I'm here for you to roast me.
Hey man, how's it going?
Hello, going well. How are you?
Oh, pretty good.
Okay, I'm gonna share my screen with you.
I can see it.
You see this beautiful mug?
Yeah, back when I had a chin strap.
Nice. Okay, so do you want to quickly, you've been on here a whole bunch, but do you want to just quickly update people who maybe this is the first time seeing the channel, who you are, what you're doing?
Sure. I'm Calgary. I'm the tank player for the University of North Texas. So this is our match in the round of 16 against, what is it? RIT, Rochester Institute of Technology. So this game, it is the second game in the best of three. We had just lost the first one, so we were coming off that loss. Want to be looking at just what you generally look at: general macro movement, my positioning. Yeah.
And you're a top 8 team, right?
We are now. Yeah, we are.
Well, congratulations, man. That is absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
Let's get you to that heroic 4, okay?
Oh yeah.
Potato chips on. It's time, boys.
Oh, so actually, what's really cool? So the round of 8 is actually So before it was best of 3, but now they just announced that it's going to be best of 5 this week. So that's going to be cool.
Why new habits? Just because you're against CC?
I think that's why I picked it, yeah.
Okay, well, I don't like it. I think it's dumb. I don't think he needs it, because the only time that Blaze is really going to be a part of these big team fights is when he already has bunker. I think you're just absolutely wasting Blaze's potential here, because you want his capabilities to double clear. Adrenaline, 30-second cooldown. What's the cooldown spawn timer on minion waves?
To be honest, I don't know that.
It's 30 seconds, baby. That means you have it for every single minion wave. His double soak potential goes through the roof. I don't think new habits is the call here whatsoever. If they're focusing Blaze, that's fantastic. You know, you're going to be able to bunker. There's no way you die needing to pop your Pyromaniac. I don't like new habits at all here. I think this is a bad call. But okay, that's the first comment, and that's everything else is good. Just, yeah, his ability to just walk down bottom, use his adrenaline and just clear the wave and then take this back up to the point it's just insane. And it forces, like, they don't have a lot of wave clear. Their wave clear is Sonya.
Yeah, we actually draft him to double soak too. So yeah, I definitely see your point.
Yeah, that if you're drafting him to double soak, 100% of the time you need to be going a stim pack or a stim. Okay, you guys just looking at controlling mid here. This is good. Better than what they're doing. See what happens, folks, when you have 5 mid and the enemy team doesn't? Look what they get bottom, nothing. And we already get the mid clear and we're already on our way top. Right out of the gates. Good stuff. Okay, so we were going to want early fort camp. Look at that. Already on their way to it. Who is this team? They're on their fort camp. Normally, I think this is bad, but I like this here because it's going to force one of them up. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, just trying to pull pressure to the top side of the map away from fort camps.
Yep. And they actually got off of theirs, so they just got the one. So now you have the ability to look for an invasion. So they have top clear. If you guys rotate up top, clear top, you can either take support camp when you know that they're on the fort camp, or you can invade fort camp. So 2 potential plays opened up to you because you just straight up out-rotated your opponents in the early game. You started mid, and this is, you know, partly to attest to the wave clear that your team has over theirs. So you got the mid clear on them, already started the rotations out strong. You hit the fort camp at 3 seconds until spawn. You got that right away. You guys are just straight up a camp and down nothing at this point. Just completely out-rotated so far, which is something, you know, that I would now expect you guys to be able to do. And this is great that you did it. So now what do you actually do with it? Blaze steps up a bit, but
yeah, I think
passive.
So one of the things that we've been working on is so we're all going down because we see two down there, so we were worried about the gank, so we're just going to back them up. But one of the things that we're working on right now is really communicating our thoughts on like, oh, hey, no, we're getting advantage. Let's look to push it, right? So I think if we were playing this game like tomorrow after this week of practice, I think what I would be trying to notice is that, hey, you know, we're like a wave and a half from getting level 4 ahead of them. After that, let's take that talent level advantage and push it onto the camp.
Yeah, so I think you guys rotating to help Blaze here is a huge mistake. You should be clearing top again, forcing one of them up here, then clearing mid, forcing them one here, and then off the mid, invade their fort camp. Have Blaze come up for it, 5-man their fort camp. Fort camp gives more than a wave's worth of experience, I believe. I'd have to check exact numbers, but I'm pretty sure it's more than a full wave's worth of experience. But you guys had this opportunity because you were just top side. You can clear this, then invade in. Because you guys actually just went from top all the way down bottom almost just to try to help Blaze, but he was under really no kill threat. And maybe that was part of Blaze just not communicating the pressure on him well enough. But now you have wave pushed in mid, which is good. We could actually have it pushed in top too. And if you're looking to invade, you need Phoenix.
Yeah, this is a bad fight here.
Yeah. And see, this is what I mean. You never want to do this. You never want to invade like this when it's 5v5. If you had pushed out top and had pushed out mid, and just pressure this, sure, if they're 5 here, you just ignore it, because then they're losing mid soak and top soak, but they're not losing anything for being 5 here. So you guys have to be more conscious of that. And of course, if your main damage dealer at this point, or one of them, is represented top, you can't look for an invade unless you're pulling numbers from them elsewhere on the map, which we aren't.
Right.
Okay, so first minute and a half, perfect. Between minute and a half to 2 minutes 30 seconds, we had a couple of mistakes.
Okay.
Okay, looking to get Siege running out. Dang it! Cal, this was such a good opener. This is literally like the best opener I've ever seen from your team, and you screwed it up. It's good though, because we'll fix it, right?
Yeah, yep, no for next time. Mistakes is how you learn.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, the opener was so clean, like so good. Okay.
Really don't want to give first channel to them. Yeah. So I'm glad staying there.
Yep.
I'm trying to position so because I feel like he was looking for the wall bang on that bottom corner. So
yeah,
I was just making sure he wasn't gonna be able to do that.
And you were just like dancing in the middle. That was good. Don't give him the geometry. Do we actually get first channel here? This is so huge. So in case people who are watching just real quick don't know, that once you get first control of the control point, it's so important because most of the times both teams have a single item, right? We've got, they have one fortification camp, we have one fortification camp. But if you have initial control, they actually have to knock all of your heroes off the control point and completely take the control point in their favor in order to start channeling, or in order to stop your channeling. That's huge. They actually have to completely win the fight. So they send Sonya up. I'm glad we respond really quickly. Look for the wave, though. Screw Sonya. The chunk's pretty good, but we want the wave. That's all that matters. We want control here. Clear the wave faster. Like, spend your Q on it. Yep. All that matters. And then rotate down. Yeah. So, Fizz, you could have done that faster. The chunk on Sonya was irrelevant. Watch, she's just going to spin, and it's all going to be healed up. Completely irrelevant. We're looking at team plays here. Good. Got the kill onto Diablo. Nice. And now you guys win. Send somebody bottom. Get bot soap with Blaze right now. Fast. Faster. He's wasting time. Fizz can go catch top. This is all wasted time. We needed bot pushed out. So bot pushed out by Blaze. Fizz to top. And then we have this here.
So I think we're setting up. So I think we sent Blaze up to deal with the Sonya in case she kept pushing, and we were going to send Parker to, Physicals to send down and push bot while we push mid and top with the protector. So we got 3 walls.
Yep, that's fine. Basically, it's identical to what I said, but just different, like swapped the heroes. But you guys just did it 5 seconds late.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the amount of time that will change your guys' game. So like off this kill, you're saying like we're at 80%. You are making the call now. You got this kill. You still have a fort camp. You have level 7s. They have no Diablo. 0% chance they ever contest this. Sonya's already represented top. You have
already
to
start making the plan.
Exactly. Already call it. Like this is so fast for you. One bottom, one top. Tell who's going into the protector. You already know the plan because the protector route is quite standardized at this point, so you don't even have to communicate that. But communicating the heroes that enter it, perhaps that is something you want to look to do. But already, so like we got it. We killed Diablo 3 seconds ago, 2 seconds ago. Yeah, so I was gonna say we need abilities on this wave, just fast pushed out, and then Phoenix to join us. Okay, you just take the wall. I like this. Jeez, they do so much damage to us. They're friggin' Hanzo, man. Run the timer too. Like back up a bit if you have to. Right here is where you back up. Let elsewhere pressure. You still have 30 seconds. You want to run the whole timer on this. You're taking too much damage. Yeah, so 25 seconds wasted. You can just back up. If they're representing 4 top and we're getting an advantage bottom, let's just take it. Like, we can actually get this entire wall. Ooh, huge misplay.
Mm-hmm.
So if you just back up here and they stay 4 top, like we have 2 bottom, Sonya's super pressured out. These guys take this entire wall and we actually get 3 walls off the first protector. Yeah, you don't get the well, and well is very important. That's great and all, especially against the Diablo. But I would take... I think I would take 3 walls over 2 walls in a well.
Okay.
Or at this point, it's not even about that because you can't reasonably get this well because they're representing 4 top and your health bar is too chunked out. So what you have to do is recognize what you can and cannot do in this situation. And what you cannot do is step up and take the well. That is what you cannot do. What you can do is back up and then get bottom wall. So next minion wave's going to be coming in. They fast clear it because Sonya can't do anything. Let's just watch this. I'm not going to pay attention to top. We can back up. But they're already fast clearing. Watch. The Q's going to come out from Fizz. I just lied to everyone. But... and then the wall goes down. There we go. Okay, he saves it for this. See? You'd still be alive here for another 10 seconds. Maybe you can even step back in and take the well, because mid's crashing.
Yeah.
Huge plays early game. Nice job, guys. Oh gosh, this next control point's going to be a doozy. 4 fortification camps. This is Heroes of the Dorm. Okay, so I was going to say, what do you do with level 10? And the answer is take support camp. Immediately on there with the 10s. Nice job. Hey, you guys are pretty damn good. But what more do you do?
Yeah, we should be pushing a wall. No camps are up right now. Oh, well, the control point's about to be out.
This is a lie. I don't know why it won't go away, but it'll be up soon. I didn't check when it dropped, but you guys can take top well now. Okay, the pings are coming in. Yeah, because you have your level 10s. So when you're showing bottom. Yep. Bot pushed.
Hero slain.
And I think communicating what we're wanting to do in advance as we're trying to play around our curve, I think that'll be coming. Those calls will be coming in quicker in the future.
Yep. What I said with my team is I call them pre-calls. So you say what you're going to do when something happens. Oh, Genji misplayed that one massively.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we get our free well. Yeah, just step up and let your ranged hit it. There you go. It's okay if you get chunked a little bit by Hanzo. There you go. Looking for a bit more. Bot. We're going to lose bot soak, but you guys are getting so much value here. Watch the arrow. So we were clumped up really heavy here for the arrow. Guys kind of got to spread out here. Maybe even one person go up this way. Because I feel like if they arrow here,
like right there,
and then
yeah,
APOC.
Diablo, yeah.
Yep.
I think the big thing is that they didn't have Genji yet, so maybe
Yeah.
that's what they're waiting on. But yeah, that was a dangerous arrow opportunity right there. Almost gonna go ahead and say it because it's gonna happen quickly, but I get one really bad mosh off. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's terrible. Avert your eyes.
Is it really bad? Like super bad?
It's real bad.
Okay.
I'll make up for it though.
What about the context of it? Do you use it before the control point even spawns?
I'm starting
Can't remember. This is bad. I was going for a solo kill, but I hesitated on it, and thus I missed it.
This is sketchy. Like, I don't like what we're doing here. They have full vision of this. You gotta be careful, Fury. And Cal is showing on the wave, so they can just invade and look for anything they want. Okay, so
It's time, hero.
you guys get first control.
And bring in the protector.
All right, where is my damage? Okay, they have 2 here. We need to clear this wave. We should not let them step up 3v5 and clear this. Okay, there we go. Now we're stepping up. Should have done it earlier, though. When 2 of them are showing mid,
It's time, hero.
when 2 of them are showing mid like this, okay, we clear. This is great. Rotate up faster. Yeah, like Fizz needs to step up harder here. There we go. Oh, he's trying to, but maybe it's everybody else that needs to. Okay, this is fine. That's actually not even worth me complaining about. What the? He doesn't go jumper?
Not since the nerf.
Okay. Yeah, you're totally right. This is like full double soak build without the best double soak talent. Ooh, you almost created geometry there. Okay, so you guys are obviously just giving control because you want 13 first.
Yeah.
I want to see if you just make a mentality mistake here. So,
So like right now we should be going in.
Really? I feel like all we have to do is sit on the point, let them come in, and then counter engage.
Okay. Well, so that is what we did. I thought when I rewatched, I thought maybe we could have taken the fight right there once we had 13 before they backed fully out. But you think what
You
we
don't
did
have
was
to.
the
That's
right,
the thing. You don't
We
have
didn't
to
have
take
to.
the fight. So what's the goal here?
the protector.
Right. So if you're able to just step on it and get it, then what's the point in fighting?
Right.
Yeah, you can get some kills and stuff like that and really snowball a lead, but you're already so far ahead. This gets you likely 2 forts. Ooh, okay. So this is a misplay here. Never just everyone sit up here. Only one person. So as soon as you see them rotating out, you have to follow them.
Okay.
Every single time. Never ever let them do what they want on the map when you have one represented on the control point, ever. So when they rotate mid, we need to be here with them. Like, look what we're doing.
Yeah.
You always, always, always rotate with them. And even like clearing top here, not really that relevant. We should be here clearing while they were there and watching them because we do not want them to invade our fort camp. This is a huge plus for them. And they do it as 3 people. We really should have been able to stop that or at least take another support camp. But this gives a bunch of experience and it gives them just a way back in. I don't know. I actually think the trade is good, but you guys do have to follow them. So it's good that one of us came to mid to catch, but we should all be following them. Don't overextend too far, you know, up here, and then they get the rotate onto you, and with level 13, but still follow them better. Okay, this is good. 2 fort camps. Or I mean 2 support camps.
Blue team has taken control of our protection. Blue team has destroyed the point.
So we made the call to push for the wall,
Yep.
but you'll see the aim gauge here. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We
what do you
didn't
think
have-
you should have done instead?
If we wanted to push on the wall, I think we should have had all 5 there.
Slain.
So the 3 out and the 2 in.
Yeah.
And if not, we should have just gone down to the fort.
Yeah, to me, I don't think you guys should have went on keep wall because it doesn't really do a whole lot for you. Yes, it gives you experience, but I think opening up the map when you have the better wave clear is just the better option.
So just go down to the mid fort and then bot fort after that.
Yep.
Okay.
Because to me, this looks like a triple fort play. Completely open up the map. And you know how powerful it is once the minion waves start pushing up here. How easy it is just to control everything. You know, because then they're represented on the map like way over here. And we have all of this space for free. So I definitely think you guys look at the 3 forts first. And look at picking up your keep with your, 16 advantage on bottom. Picking up your first keep.
Blue team has taken control of our protection.
But yeah, if you are going to make a play like this, you definitely need everyone top. Like mid soak is irrelevant given this context. You already have your talent advantage. We're trying to get the most that we can out of this protector.
Ooh.
Yeah, and also
Hero slain.
it might have just been better to have Tracer or Phoenix in the protector. Holy, you're doing so much damage too. Diablo dies. Nice.
Slain. Hero slain. Hero slain.
So, I noticed you guys were talking about the Tracer hold command. My Z Fury right there, he, his hold command was rebound on the tournament realm. He couldn't stop attacking there.
He just traded into deflect.
Traded into it with the turret, so
Ooh.
he just kind of died.
So that is the extent of the protector's power. Impressive.
Damn, we got nothing off of that.
Yeah. Yeah, looking back on it, I definitely think the triple fort play was better. Would have been the better call. Furthered our lead, opened up the map.
Who's Grimbarbs? Does he
No
play on
idea.
your team? Oh, because we had fun. Maybe just saying we as in like us, all of us.
Just whenever you get to play in the protector, just attacking things.
Okay, 16.
Oh, so you missed the mosh, much like the HGC stream did.
I heard the cowbell, and then it immediately stopped, so something bad happened.
I missed it, so I'm like, okay. I
No,
got the
you
mosh
don't
there.
send it right now, do you?
Nope. I wait a second.
Okay, this is so
Yeah.
bad, dude. Not just because
Yeah,
you miss it. The only guess why you miss it? Because you don't believe in yourself.
Uh-huh.
Never ever hesitate like that. The reason you're a good player is because of your instincts and your intuition. So don't second guess yourself. You will lose games because of it. I promise you. So he's stunned this whole time. Fizz comes in. Fury comes in. Pulse Bomb. He actually dies in this smosh.
Yeah.
Maybe D Shield gets traded out for it, but then he only gets like here with the D Shield. We should be able to run him down. They have one represented top. Diablo's not even here to save. I think that Sonya can die in this, and then you get a fort camp off of it if you just use it right away.
We end up trading mosh for D-Shield anyway, but yeah.
Pretty even trade, honestly, but
It's okay, I make up for it later.
spoilers.
Not bad.
Okay, they're
So
all
we
top.
pause?
Take bottom fort. Pardon?
I was just saying we paused right there so Z Fury could fix his hold command.
Okay. You guys take bottom fort off of this, yes?
Can't remember. I think so.
So this should be pushed
I think
in,
we push.
and then bottom fort. Everyone bottom fort. Screw top. Let them have it. No, come on.
Oh, okay. So I think we made the call
'cause
because
this?
they had nowhere to back up to,
Okay.
and Sonya was bot, so we could take the fight with D shield down.
But no mosh. But they're about to
Yeah.
hit 16, so you're actually taking an even fight.
Okay.
It is completely even.
Yeah.
The only thing that could be bad about them being top and you being bottom, one, obviously the next protector is bottom, so we can push out the wave even further, and they don't have a fort to walk back to. So that's a huge strategic advantage that we would have off of this play, bottom side. But what you're doing is looking for a fight. It's a high volatility play. If you lose this, you can start losing the game. So we have to consider that. The other option is the fact that they're top. If they just straight trade, I think they lose the trade because their Sonya was already showing bottom. That's most of their siege damage. Or not most. It's some of their siege damage. You know, Genji and Hanzo isn't insane. But they can also get the support camp off of it. So that's one bad thing about this trade. But I think the strategic advantage is okay. Aren't they forcing a 4v5? Kind of, but kind of not.
So one more thing.
Sonya is here.
I think so one of the things that we try to do is we play to our strengths of the team, and I think one of our strengths that is, you know, I think we generally outplay in even team fights, and so we figured we could outwin them in a fight, especially since the Sonya was on the bot lane and we had out rotate her. But not only that, forcing the fight on the Diablo in the wide open lane where he can't really want to fight. Yeah.
Yep. So I was wondering why Sonya wasn't here because she started rotating up the exact same time you guys did. So it doesn't make much sense to me. Watch this. Watch what she does. And this is not knowledge that you would have had. So she mounts up right away and starts going. So she leaves the exact same time as you. She should be able, because these guys should back up at the same time. Meet up. Watch what she does. She like hesitates. She walks this way. First off, instead of being able to walk this way, I guess that could be into you guys, so she could die. So this is actually a smart rotate, but watch what she does. She like walks back. She'd be here by now. Walks up here. She'd be here by now. Sits on the treadmill. She'd be here by now. More treadmill. She'd be here by now. She could be rotating up here. Same speed as you guys. And she's actually here for the fight. So it's not actually a 5v4. She just wastes a lot of time, and then she like rotates this way. It was a good find by you guys, but I just wanted to say that shouldn't have been a 5v4.
Okay.
But no, it was a good play. Do you get support camp and then anything bottom off of it? Was it a good play? Oh man, we got a single kill in a support camp. We could have gotten the whole fort. Is that worth it? So we spent a fortification camp for this mid fort. Just wanting to highlight that.
Do you think that's worth it or no?
Depends.
I think I could have placed it a lot better because I was the one that placed that one. I think I could have placed it where Sonya couldn't just delete it.
Yes. It's definitely like a. So now we're even on fort camps, right? 1-1. Yeah. Having an extra fort camp is huge, and you guys invade this. This is really. You're giving them a clustered up fight.
Well, but hold on.
This is okay. This is actually okay.
APOC and Arrow are both down right now.
Oh yeah, he used APOC top.
And Arrow.
Arrow was used too? I didn't see that.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish that this observer replay was fixed.
You can click on them and see it, but
yeah, that's true.
But yeah, so that's why we're forcing the fight right now.
Ooh, okay, so Arrow's not actually down, but
oh, okay. But APOC is still.
Yes. And you guys rush this really fast. This is actually a good play. As long as Blaze has to, Blaze has to step up even further. There we go. No, Blaze. You gotta hold this point way better than you do. So you can oil like this. Okay, don't even light it on fire though. Wait, what talent do you have? Okay, never mind, you're fine. Be here, like stand here and don't give them any of this. Force them down. You guys can actually take this 100% for free as long as Blaze steps up. This is tanky Blaze too. Step up more. Yeah. Even engage on this, man.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, I was gonna say. Ooh, do they actually?
So the call here is while like we had the backline by themselves and Blaze was holding off the interrupts.
Totally. Do they seriously both walk into this? Oh yeah, they do. Brothers in arms, literally.
Mata.
Yeah, that's a super huge play. And then Fizz just immediately with the warp over. Good. The ult. Okay, well, this is just game. The support camp was super unnecessary though. Or was it? I don't know. Might as well spend it actually. When you're in this kind of a moment, it's easy for me to critique that, but I know what it's like when you're super hyped up, just needing to win the play. Good, you guys force bottom. While you sit on this, you can just keep going. Yeah, this is the end of the game, and you should be calling this as the shot caller, especially if people just trade up. Ooh, Fizz. Fizz goes the same build as me. I love this build. I know there's a counter synergy between Divert Power and Photonic, but it's still so good. Are you guys just looking at getting 20 now? Yeah.
Yeah. Because right now, this is like the only time that I can fight.
Yep. You can defend bot wall though, for sure.
Yeah, I walked up here because I was making the call to do the turret camp, and not the turret, that siege camp. I was like, I don't need to be up here.
Yeah. Even grabbing the siege camp doesn't do anything. You guys could have just maybe no, they could probably find that. Just be bottom for bot soak. That's really all that matters because siege camp doesn't give XP.
You sure?
Last time I checked, it doesn't give XP.
Pretty sure every camp gets XP.
Or is this a small amount? Not as much as a wave? Let's find out. Okay, Cattle and I were talking about this the other day, and I thought it did give XP.
I think you have to be clicked on them. Us.
No XP.
Really?
Yeah. I thought it did too for the longest time, and then I actually checked like 3 or 4 days ago.
That is really interesting.
Doesn't give XP.
That's to be like the only siege camp in the game that doesn't give XP.
Yep. I'm not sure why this one doesn't give XP, but it doesn't.
Man, this replay is like really obs, weirdly. Like it wasn't showing the point there for a second.
Yeah, I know, it's buggy.
Yeah, and so right now we're sitting there, we're like, okay, we're looking to end with 20.
You put Tracer in or Fizz?
Blue team has taken control of a protector.
We figured the Tracer is more slippery to be
Yeah.
able to protect himself.
Also, does Fizz not have an item?
That's probably also it as well.
Blue team has destroyed the fort. Red team's fort is under
Jeez, okay. Nice. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, this is GG.
slain. Hero slain.
Your guys' minute and a half, like first minute and a half was so good. Like better than I've seen you guys do. So nice job on that one. Few pretty major strategic mistakes. I think you could have done better with just maybe this is just what Blaze has to do. I don't know the state of your guys' communication, but Blaze needed to let you guys know that he was safe on that bottom side push, and then you guys could have cleared another wave top, cleared another wave mid, and then looked at a pretty safe invade. But instead, you guys invade 4v5 when they're not pressured out on any waves. You can't invade camps unless they're pressured somewhere else. That's just kind of a general rule, because then they can always be represented there without losing anywhere else on the map. So you always have to remember that as a shot caller. If you don't have waves crashing, don't look for invades.
Okay.
What's it called? What was the other misplay? Oh yeah, with your protector.
Yeah, pushing on the top wall.
Yeah, you said it yourself. You know, if you're gonna look for top wall, then everyone. But like, this is what I kind of wanted to highlight at the end of the game. Look how irrelevant top is.
Yeah, we never went back.
Exactly. So if you were able to clear mid and bottom off of that, it just would have been so much better. You would have had complete control of the map instead. You guys end up getting mid off of the mid push when you hit 16, was it, or 17? It was like 17 to 15 and a half or something like that. And then you use a fort camp for
I think it was 17 to 16 with Diablo respawning.
That's what it was, yes. But just better min-maxing of your rotations. You guys are playing so well, and I'm actually so stoked to see where you guys are getting to as a team. Like, this is actually super exciting. But still more work to be done, my friends. Don't you dare hesitate. Again, that was a good mosh pit. We would have killed Sonya. Well, I don't know if good is the answer, but it's always better to just, if you're going to use it, man, use it when you wanted to use it, you know?
Yeah, the hesitation is what made it a bad play.
Yes. Yes, I agree. Yeah, you guys are legends. Nice job. Getting better. And your guys' drafting is good. How did you get Phoenix?
First pick.
Ah, there we go. Wait, this was a little bit of a shorter one. You guys played well for most of the game. Yeah, we've only been in this for like 35 minutes.
Well, that's cool. I mean, so like out of the 3 games, the first one, I don't want to show you the first one. The first one was bad. This one, I think we made the most amount of mistakes in that we could have learned from, and then the third one, there's probably like 1 or 2 mistakes. Mostly, it was me getting tossed over walls as Johanna by Garage.
Yeah.
But that was just because I saw Garage and I had that split-second choice. I was just like, I need to pop my D here. I was like, nah, I'm not in range for him to toss me, and then he tossed me.
Yep. It happens.
Yeah.
Always respect it.
Yeah, exactly. And then that's what I will be doing in the future. I'll just be like, nope, not going to risk it.
Exactly. The cooldown's so low that you can just use it very, very frequently.
Yeah, but I felt like I would get the most information from this one, and I think I did.
No, this was a good one. Thank you for submitting it. Did you have any further questions or anything?
I know I was in waves a lot, so I don't think this was a good one to look at for how I played out of vision.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was going to comment every single time you showed on waves, but I actually thought that when you did was fine. But what your teammates, there was the one time where Diablo was sharking in this area, and he had, I think, Uther here and Hanzo here. The Sonic arrow was right here, and Fury was actually in this bush. Can't do that. Not when you're showing up here. So Tracer, if you're watching, you have to be more careful about that. They had full vision of here. They knew that you had no support, and E.T.C was represented top. Diablo honestly should have just looked for a Q over the wall, stunned you into here, and then Uther could have followed up off the toss. Boom, you're hit here. Maybe the scatter arrow comes in from this area, the Q, auto attack, maybe you die there. So you have to be more careful about stuff like that. That was the only real time where I was like, okay, Cal showing on the wave, what does the team do? Okay, the team is stepping up here. That's bad. Team needs to be here. Team needs to be here. Team needs to be here.
right.
Because that could have been bad.
Yeah. So Physicals posted in chat our draft for this map.
Yep. Phoenix, Mouth Tracer, jeez, E.T.C. Blaze. It's just crazy that you get all of that. That's, in my opinion, like, they don't get any S tier picks. You get 4. I don't know. I don't want to comment too much on drafting just in case people are watching.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like what you guys did. That's all I have to say.
Thank you.
Really like what you guys did. It's just way better in every way. E.T.C. is a little iffy sometimes, but we don't know who else was up, who was down, etc. Or I don't, at least. But yeah, you play it well, so
Thanks. But yeah, no, I think that's it. I think I got everything I wanted to out of the street play.
Excellent.
So thank you.
Thank you very much for submitting, as always, my friend. And when are you guys playing next?
So we play on Thursday night. We're scheduled to start at 7 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Central. I imagine we'll start a little bit later than that, though.
Okay, I will do my best to
best
be
of
there
fives.
at 7 then. Anyone in